Today I'm going to be reviewing a new stylus that just popped up in the market called the Dagi Stylus. It's a little different than the pogo stylus, being that it is hard on the top, and the way it draws is a little bit different. It's a bit more precise, it feels nicer on your hands, and I really like it compared to the pogo. Here's a comparison of the two. The pogo being the smaller one, and here's the Dagi. The Dagi feels better just because it's thicker and it's easier to hold. The pogo is a bit smaller. It's still pretty comfortable. I would suggest that if you liked the pogo before. Now that I have the choice of the two, I'm probably going to keep drawing with the Dagi because it has just a better feel all around. Today I'm going to be testing the Dagi and the pogo again on the Sketchbook Pro so you can see the difference between the two. You'll see that this one seems to react better than the pogo does, but it really comes down to which is the feel that you like best. I'm going to be using a glove because I like to drag my hand everywhere, and I'll destroy the picture if I don't wear a glove. You don't have to, but any glove will do. Create a new picture. Now we have a blank canvas. The pogo, I usually just draw like this, and that works fine. You have to press down a little bit compared to the other one. It creates pretty decent lines, just a little bit thicker in my opinion. It's pretty good though. You can kind of hold it at any angle, which works out pretty okay. To get down and do more detailed work, of course you zoom in, and it works out better this way. With the other one, you kind of have to hold it a specific way so it draws better. Just recreating the same kind of eye. I like it better compared than the other one. It pretty much really just comes down to you picking what you like best. Let's change the actual size of the radius here, so it's a little smaller, a little crisper. It's really easy. Let's do an actual sketch. I'm going to lower the opacity because I like sketching really low opacity. I usually test it on the side to see if I like what I'm doing. That's okay. I'm probably going to make it a little bigger. Start out the same way that you usually draw sketches at home. It's a little laggy for the ones that had asked, but it works okay. Compared to the iPod Touch and the iPod, it's less laggy than that. This is using the Dagi at the moment. See, I messed up there because I touched it with my finger. You can undo. Which is really nice. Like any program and any new machine, it really comes down to you playing with it and figuring out what works best for you. I like to test all sorts of different machines. I would never replace a Cintiq for this, or a tablet PC or anything that does have Wacom sensitivity. Nothing is really better than Wacom in my opinion. But this is kind of a fun sketch pad to have if you're on the go. You just want to turn it on and do a quick doodle, which you can also just export via PSD to your Photoshop and fix it up at home. I did try brushes. I wasn't that impressed with it. It seemed like the line work was choppier. This one just seems really easy, and it kind of replicates the line work better. Closer to my style anyways. Just a really quick doodle to show that you can draw whatever you want with this program. And with this pen, it just takes a little bit of practice. The program does have layers for the ones that we're asking, so you can do multiple layers. Has undo, redo. You can export it as a Photoshop file. You can create all sorts of other things here, like straight lines and squares and circles. It really comes down to, it can do a lot of things. It has a ton of different brushes to create all sorts of effects. Some really weird ones that I don't know what you'd use for. But this one's with the Dagi, which I ended up getting mine on eBay. They have them in a few colors. I just got mine red to match the pogo. I carry both of them around just to see which one I like best. You can pick the one that you like best, of course. They're about the same price. The pogo was about $14. And the Dagi was about $9 or $10 on eBay. They like to sell them as 3-packs, so be careful with that and try to go for the single packs. I don't know why you'd really need 3 of these guys. But it works great. All the other sketches you guys had seen were done with the pogo. The pogo I feel like I'm really pushing down. I don't really see what I'm doing a whole lot of the time. This one I was able to see what I was doing because the tip is transparent. It's really odd, but it works. So if you have any questions, just ask, and I'll try to answer them the best as possible. Thank you for watching.